It's been 1 month since the Minot State Beavers won the men's hockey ACHA national championship game, and a good portion of its players are already back on the ice. 2 Beavers were playing for Team USA in the World Cup of University Hockey in Romania this week, and 8 Beavers were on Team Canada. It was beaver on beaver in the national championship game. The 2 Minoters on Team USA, Christian Kadolf and Jay Buchholz, scored a goal apiece as the United States won the championship game yesterday. Kadolf, a former Toro, by the way. Davis Sheldon, Carter Barley, and Eric Soar all scored in the Canada versus Slovakia semifinal game on Tuesday. So not only are the Beavers national champions, they can now say they are world champs too. Congratulations. By now, the Toros should almost be in Austin, Minnesota for the first round of the Robertson Cup playoffs. It's a 9.5-hour drive that players are pretty familiar with by now. For some, it's the first trip to the playoffs. But for players like Braden Fisher, who are aging out of junior hockey, it's an opportunity to share some wisdom with the young guns. Braden missed nearly half the season with an injury.
Soak it all in. Like for me, it's like, and having missing half of the year, which is a bummer. But you really appreciate being back and playing with the guys. And the opportunities for them, they get an opportunity to be in the playoffs this year. They might not next year. You never know. So to take advantage and do everything you can each and every day to stay in the playoffs as long as you can and try and win.
Puck drop of Game 1 is tomorrow night, 7:05 in Austin. The Des Lacs, Burlington, Lewis, and Clark softball team has qualified for 6 straight state Bs. They're 3-0 to start this year. They've scored as many as 20 runs and only as few as 16. Part of their success is thanks to their co-op with Berthold, the Plaza portion of the team co-op split. A handful of names familiar from the Bombers basketball season, like Tegan Anderson and Maya Nesham, have been making valuable contributions while they're wearing Laker uniforms.
It's really fun. Honestly, some people dread going to practice in other sports and stuff. You hear oh man, we have to go in condition. Oh man, we have to go do this. But coming here and playing with all these girls, especially from 2 different schools, is really fun.
The Lakers will play their toughest test of the short season so far tomorrow morning against Renville County. It's a rematch of last year's region championship game, which the Mavericks won. Joe, stop me if you've heard this one before. The game was supposed to be outside. It's moved into the bubble.
Oh, getting good use of that facility.
I agree. Sure. I'm glad we have it now. We'll be right back.